Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my channel. This is Nos Ify coming to you live. Today, like you see in my topic, I'm going to be talking about schools that can issue F1 visa to students, international students. Okay, um, there are so many of them depending on the state and the city that you are going to. So they have what is called um, associate degrees and the bachelor's degrees. They are the ones that issue F1 visa. The LPNs that are just 1 year program do not issue international um, visa to students coming from international another country. So them they are referred to community college. Or when they say college is here, it's like high school. It's like class schools you go to after high school, which is like the university and the polytechnics, like we know it back in Nigeria or other countries. So the difference, they have the associate degree. The associate degree is a 2 year program, which is just like the what we have in Nigeria. A polytechnic is 2 years. It's the equivalent. But the bachelor's degree, which is a 4 year college, it's the university. Um, so some of them, sometimes I'm using both of them interchangeably because they are all the same, university or college. But I know in Nigeria we call it university. So um, for you to get for you to get an F1 visa, you have to be accepted into the school that you are going to. You go to the school website. Most of these days, everything is done online. There is no more like paper application. So when you apply in the school website, the school will issue you what is called I-20. The I-20 is like you've been accepted to the school, and this I-20 is what you take with you to the embassy, and there is a fee you have to pay to get to the embassy. But before, I think that's called civics fee. I don't know how much it is now, but I think I remembered in 2015 or 14, 2000, either 15 or 14, when I applied for my niece. I think it was like 150 dollars. So I don't know how much it is right now. So I cannot give you a specific amount. So, but when you get there, they will tell you how much it is. Um, there are so many schools which I cannot list all of them. But for me, I did my because prerequisites in a community college. Why community college? One, it is cheaper. Two, it is I felt it was slower for me. It was more calm, not like fast paced like the university. When during my university days, it was faster. Everything was fast. But in the community college was a little slower. That's what I think, but it's my opinion. Some people might think otherwise. So I saved a lot of money going to community colleges to take those prerequisites. The prerequisite, like I mentioned on my other videos, are like English, Comp 1, Comp 2, anatomy and physiology, college algebra, statistics, humanity, psychology, and all that. Microbiologies. So after taking these classes from community college, that's when I moved up, and I applied to the university that I went to. So, and I did not go straight to a 4 year college or 4 year program for the BSN. I went halfway. I went one step at a time. I went ahead. I did my RN in the university I went to. After I finished my RN, which is called the Associate Diploma in Nursing, that's when I had the courage and the boldness to go forward to do my BSN in another college, and that one took me another 1 year to accomplish. So I did my prerequisite, which took me almost like 2 years. It can take you less. Prerequisite can take you less, but mine took me almost like 2 years because I was working and going to school. So, but for somebody who have a support out there, it can take you less, or who is not working. But I didn't have that support that I have to quit working and go to school. And plus, I was an adult, so um, I don't expect my parents or anybody to sponsor me. So I was working and going to school at that point. But for some of you kids who are coming young, who their parents are sponsoring or have auntie or brother or someone sponsoring, it can take you a year or so, except you are here playing around like some people want to play around and think they are in the land full of milk and honey. They are still young. But if you are serious, it takes you like a year or year and a half. Um, so you will be done with it. So I have another niece also who came with her daughter. And a year she's done. This is 1 year. She's done with all her prerequisites and everything, and ready to go into the program. So, like I said, it's just depend on everybody. So I first of all did my prerequisite in a Satanic Community College in Bridgeport, Connecticut. And after I did some of my prerequisites there, I moved to Oklahoma. When I moved to Oklahoma, I finished with the rest of my prerequisites in Tulsa Community College. And after then transferred, I think I did just one semester and transferred to Oklahoma State University Institute of Technology. It's in Okmulgee because we have several campuses. Oklahoma State University has several campuses. We have the one in Tulsa, we have the one in Oklahoma City, we have the one in Norman, so the one in Okmulgee. So I went to the one in Okmulgee, which is very close to Tulsa, where I lived. So or where I used to live. So that was where I went to, and I like it. I enjoyed my stay there. It was the best thing that happened to me. It was quite a drive, but I drove 35 minutes every day, put my music on, and sometimes I tape my classes, so sometimes I have to put my classes on and then listen to the teacher over and over again. It helps, especially for those of us who came in from a foreign another country. It does help a lot because while you're listening to them, there are certain things you hear because even though they say, oh, if you speak fast, they speak fast to me. So the language you don't understand, I think the language you don't understand, you tend to hear that person speaking very fast, look like the person is speaking very fast. So I listen to my classes. So I really enjoy it. Listen to my classes, especially the days I have tests. After reading all my books, I just put the class on my tape, and then I hear the teacher talk over and over and over and over until I get to school. Then I take my test, which was a blessing. So that's where I got my associate diploma in nursing, which is considered a registered nurse. And so after that, after getting that class, you have to take the board, because that's the board that is make you a registered. That's when you have the license number, the license to practice. Because just going to nursing school does not give you the audacity or the privilege or to practice. So it's after you take the board, then you can have that privilege to practice. So that's how I did my own program. So while I was working as a registered nurse, I went to Chamberlain College of Nursing. Chamberlain College of Nursing, I did that online. So while I was working, it's only 3 semesters. 3 semester. It's all about paper writing. So we did one in the fall, um, summer, and then um, spring semester. It's just 1 year. So then you have your BSN. That's what I did. But at that time also, I I have become a citizen, and so things it was a lot easier because I somebody was telling me that they do not allow international students to do online classes. I don't know anything about that because my journey ended at that point, and because already I became a citizen, so I do not know, and and I will also do further research on that, um, and then I will come back and do another video. So that's how I got my BSN. And then last year, I decided to go back again for my FMP program. And I am in the United States University in San Diego, which is an online program. And I really like their school. If I had seen them before I did my BSN with Chamberlain, I would have loved to do my BSN there. Not that I didn't get the quality of education in Chamberlain. I did got a quality education. But the thing is that I paid so much for that education, um, which I am still paying for the student loan. But we, United States University in San Diego, it's a lot cheaper. Um, I'm also getting something, so I will recommend that to people. Except you have plenty money to pay for college, or you except you want to go, you just really want to go to Chamberlain. I would not recommend that because of the money, if except that is the only reason. But I will not say I did not get a quality education. I did get a quality education. I did like my teachers. They respond to me on time. They were able to critique me and show me what I am doing wrong, or what I write wrong, or what I the way I should do it better. So I got a quality education. The only reason why I will not go back there again is because of money, and I do not want to have a student loan when I turn 60. So that's my target. No student loan at 60 years old. So that's the only reason why. So, but if you're young and you want to go there, it's a good school. They have the material, they have the information, and you can go there. So, but I'm so grateful for places like state universities, like Oklahoma State University, that I went to. It didn't cost much. I also got a quality education there. Whatever I'm doing today is because of what they taught me and what the wonderful teachers I have. I think we gotta give thumbs up to the teachers. It's a hard job. I have come to appreciate some of them, when even when they are out of school, they still look at the students' work and have to grade it. So I give thumbs up to all of them. I went to a good school, and I love my teachers, and I love the way they teach me that, like, as if my success depend on them getting paid, as if my success depend on them living. So, and that's one thing I like about the way they teach here. They they want to bring it at the lowest level where you can understand it. They want to come in to you and present the material in such a simplistic manner. So, and they are very friendly, very easy to reach. They are not up there and their students down there. I really like it. It's something um, that you can think about if that is what you want to do. Being present in the class counts a lot because your attendance counts, your contribution in the class counts, then the all the tests and quizzes and everything, it counts. So it's not like the way we have it in the British education where I came from. You everything is left until that final semester. on the final year or the end of the semester that you take the whole exam. In this place, just because you came to class, because the attendance is taken every day, coming to class, you have a point for that. Participating in class, you have a point for that. Being on time, you have a point for that. Then then we come to the quizzes and the test. You have a point for that. Then the final just come with maybe about 30 to 40% of the whole this thing. Okay, so I really like their education system, and I have tested both of them, and honestly, I tell you, I like this education, the education system better, and that's why I keep going, and never too young, never too old to stop learning. I'm still learning, and I'm out there want to learn more. Thank you guys. I hope this video helps, and good luck with everything you decide to do.